Hi, this is Mustard Restore 91, and today I'm going to show you a trap that I like to use. Instead of using glue traps or poison, I use these because I have chickens and I have a big rat problem. Well, not that big, but somewhat a rat problem. And it's been windy, it's been snowing. And you don't want a glue trap because it's not gonna work. Snow's gonna fall in there or dirt. So that's why I bought these. These are easy to assemble. It's only like $30 on eBay. For $30 you get these two, so it's a good deal and it's reusable. All you need to do is I like to put peanut butter on the little platform right here, right there. So it's easy setup. You just lift up this thing, push this thing down, make sure the little stick is right here between it, just like this one, right there, and then you insert in that little tiny hole right there. And then when the rat or rodent or squirrel or chipmunk, I have caught all three of those little rodents. They just walk in here, step on the trap, and it just activates. Sometimes you might need a little bit of adjustment because sometimes the platform is too sensitive, the trap is too sensitive. Like, let's say you bang it right here. See, it activates. This one was not too sensitive, but certain times I had to adjust it, especially if you get a squirrel. It might damage a little bit the platform because they're strong animals, but it could still handle a squirrel in there. I'll show you an example how I caught this big rat right there. That's a big one right there, a big rat. And I know there's more of them because there's holes right here. So I need to set up more traps right there. There's a big one over here. There's another big hole right here. So I know there's more rats or squirrels. I seen a squirrel also, so I need to capture that one. So yeah, this is what I use because I don't want to be using poison, especially with these animals, these chickens. I don't want to poison them, so this is what I use. This is the only method that I found to be useful, these traps. So yeah, it's easy to use. Like I said, it's only $30. It's reusable. You could use it as many as you want. And I will show you right now how I do a little bit of modification. So this is the modification I use. I use a piece of wire. So you could hold it like this and grab it like this and carry it in case you have a live animal, if you're scared to get bit or scratched right here. Since they don't have no holders, so I use this. And also to open the trap, I use this to lift the rail. So make sure when you set up the trap, make sure that this doesn't get in the way, because this thing will trigger, it will fall right here and it will activate. But if this thing is on the way, it will not activate. The animal, a rodent or squirrel, might get away. So make sure you bend this out of the way, since it's flexible wire, so you could flex it however you want, just away from this. So you fold it like that, away from everything. Just put it like somewhere in the corner. And also this, make sure it doesn't interfere. So as long as it doesn't interfere with this, it should be okay. Like that. So once it activates, close, and there's nowhere to go because this rail will prevent it to leave. It's for it to escape. as you can see. So yeah, pretty easy. Just falls, can't escape no more. So that's what I do when I capture rats or squirrels. Especially, you don't want to have a lot of rats. I try to avoid giving food to the animals in the night. I give them in the early morning, and I don't leave food for them because then it makes a big problem. You're gonna have rats in the night, eating the food. And rats, they breed a lot. It's not just one little rat, it's a bunch of rats. So you don't want that, and this is what I do to prevent overpopulation. Rather, you could choose whatever you want to do after you capture. Try to keep animals away, like dogs, cats, because this is good material. But when it comes to dogs, if they see a squirrel, you know what's gonna happen. They're gonna end up breaking this. You don't want that. So put it somewhere that the animals won't get it, your pets. Also, if you have baby chicks, you don't want a baby chick to walk in there and get trapped. So that's the only thing I'm careful about. I put it somewhere like in a corner, some tight spot that I know the baby chicks cannot go in there. Or dog access, like a dog could just access and destroys everything. Because I know you could put this in your house too, where the kids won't reach into it. You have a rat problem. Or in the garage also, like kids or anybody, a dog or a cat could catch it and destroy this cage because he's a live animal in here. So make sure you keep it away from your pets. As you can see, I got 2 mice right here. So this trap is very effective when it comes to trapping mice or chipmunks or squirrels. I just caught 2 mice, and no glue traps, no rat poison is necessary. Just put peanut butter on the platform and that's it. You got yourself 2 mice. Also, I forgot to mention, when you trap a live animal like a squirrel or chipmunk, make sure to know the laws, because I know you cannot dump it in the empty lot or release it somewhere else. I know for me, I did my own research. The only squirrels I have here is the ground squirrel. So I know those, you could euthanize them in a proper way. And also the rats, you could euthanize them in a proper way. I know the tree squirrels and the flying squirrels cannot be euthanized. They're protected by the wild game, fish and game. So I know those are protected, but not the ground squirrels. So make sure before you euthanize whatever you capture on these traps, you know the laws for it, so you won't get fined. This is exactly why I don't use glue traps, because of this. Snow could fall or dirt. So I give up on glue traps. That's why I use other traps, the ones I'm showing already.